So last we left off, you guys found yourself in rather a house. You pillaged a lot of magical items. You had killed a lot of half-orc shamans. You decided to spend the night outside, far away from the house, keeping watches, hoping nothing jumps at you. As you guys eventually managed to take your long rest with no issue, you did eventually venture back towards the cottage where you had met rather the adventurer, the hero, or even the man himself who offered you the job to give you some magical boots to do this task, as you guys got a nice pair of boots that will help you on your journey. As I believe Mabi has it. I'm not too sure who took it, but
I ended up with it, yeah.
Yeah. As he saw fit to give you some more insight and some more information about the situation in the forest, as you took the heed and the information wisely, as he saw fit to head towards rather deep in the forest where there was a rather ancient kind of a civilization that once existed thousands of years ago of elves, as some half-orcs have resided within that kind of sanctum itself, seeing fit, doing dark rituals and such. As you guys eventually came across it, you've seen the three brothers seeming to surge electricity across their bodies and call forth upon their god. As you guys had to stop this quickly enough, quickly realizing it was not going to be an easy task, as you were rather jumped by a bunch of plant-like creatures coming from the forests. As you guys easily took them out, but it was quite a bit of them. Seeming fit, everybody ran to the top, as a couple individuals ran into the electric field and zapping, almost nearly dying on impact, as you guys decided to focus fire and take out the brothers, realizing quickly the ritual was not intended the ideal way you thought. The ritual was designed to kill the three brothers and to summon their god upon the realm. And assuming fit, it's here now, roaring as it sees fit to destroy anybody in its path. As we enter session there and continue into the battle.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's my turn?
I have to roll this thing in first.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Happy, you're still on dead stage, right?
I would have just started, I believe.
I'm gonna get rid of the electricity. That was just for show, as it shows in.
No bueno.
Alright, Crux.
Okay, I guess I'm going to shoot a psychic bolt at him.
Okay. That's a hit.
And then I'm going to run like a little goblin. Stop there.
Avi, what do you want to do?
If I call out to this, I mean, I'm assuming it's a giant lightning boar god.
Yeah. Stormboar. Stormboar!
Does it seem conscious enough to understand what I'm saying? Like, I guess it'd be weird to say we mean no harm after that, but I'll yell out to it like, we're not here to kill you.
It doesn't seem to it just going looks around, looking for its next target.
Oh no.
Would that be a
We're
relief?
definitely, we gotta, okay. Hmm. If I dash, is it double my movement?
Correct. You use your action to double it.
Unless you have key points left.
Correct.
I don't. Okay, I'm gonna dash and stop here.
Okay. Alright, the boar is going to
To me,
look
it
around.
looks
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, it looks like to me the boar is kind of trapped.
No. These rocks are like nothing to it. Alright. So the boar is beginning to charge as it begins to electrify and begin to really charge. As it begins to almost go lightning fast. As it jolts right through the boulder. Like it's not even there.
I didn't go for happy. Shit.
As it charges forth, it leaps in the air, crushing to the ground and doing a thunder leap. Anything around 10 feet around it must make a con save.
Oh boy.
So he was gonna say Dex.
Craxon,
Well, I probably am unconscious. Oh, no, I am okay. I am okay.
you get a. I guess it doesn't. Your D4 doesn't matter probably.
Alright. If you succeed, you take half as much and aren't pushed away. If you do fail, you get pushed away 10 feet. As you take 19 points of thunder.
Go.
With half?
Halved if you succeed.
Even with that, when I left, I think I only had like 3 health, and I was brought back up, so
you
I'm
have
down
one,
again.
So, yeah. So, did you fail or succeed? You succeeded,
Succeeded,
so
but
you're
it's
just
still-
down, unconscious.
Yeah.
And then you take half as much.
Okay. Okay.
And ends his turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna disengage from this guy. Here, let me take off my hit points first.
I have a question real quick. Would this have been considered just an attack on me? Because on my uncanny dodge.
It's an attack. It doesn't have spells.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that changes some plans. So I'll use my action to disengage.
Okay.
And let's see, I have 30 feet of movement, which will give me 5, 10. Let's see, that'll get me right about, we'll say right there. And then I will use my bonus action. I guess I'll just use it on a psionic recovery, get a psionic dice back, and I will end my turn.
We're running, right? Like, we can't fight this in this state.
We will all die.
Yeah. I don't know how to get to Craven, and I also have no things I can do to heal him.
Didn't we still have somebody have some leftover healing potions?
Someone has a greater healing potion from that house.
Oh,
but I'm not
also,
sure
I
who picked
kind
it
of
up.
think I might have had Expeditious Retreat still up.
No, that went down. And you lost that a while ago.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. I guess what I'm gonna do first, I'll move. Let's see. 10, 20 down the hill here. 25, 30. That's me. I'm gonna go down. And I'll use. I'm gonna attack it twice just because
Okay.
I don't know what else to do. Got a crit.
Nice.
1 and for 2.
Alright, they both hit.
That's all we got.
Alright, that's safe, Craven.
Reduce my thing to 0 to get that to work. There we go. That's a. Yeah. Sweet. 1 success.
Okay. Alright. Alright. A stranger in combat comes through the wilderness, realizing quickly enough that you're in trouble, as he realizes quickly enough that maybe he can aid. As you see a strange goblin arrive into the battle. You can roll initiative. So by clicking your token, highlighting it blue, you can click initiative. I don't know which one you're using. Are you using D&D Beyond or Roll20?
Roll 20.
Alright, so you'll open your character sheet and you'll have the initiative button on the character sheet and you'll highlight it blue. You have to highlight the token blue before you click on it. So you'll have to roll again.
Highlight.
Like the box of your token.
Yeah, I'm clicking it. It's not doing anything.
Is it highlighted blue now?
I could not tell you. I don't know.
You'll see kind of the bubbles pop up around it.
Yeah, click
Okay,
off
yeah.
of the icon and click the icon again. Sometimes it takes a second.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Now you'll just click initiative again. We'll take the first initiative roll, but you'll have to roll again. Because it didn't register in the turn roller. There we go. Alright, so we'll put you in. Alright, happy, dead save. Nice. Alright, Tink, what do you want to do? So you see the battlefield right now, you see a giant boar with electricity, you do see a lot of people down, as you have no idea what this conspire is happening, but you see this boar surging across the land, electrocuting and stomping people.
I'm going to run over.
Love your icon.
Hang on, I gotta do math now. God.
So you can actually use the ruler on the left-hand side, and you can actually see how far you can go. There's a ruler. And then once you unclick the ruler, you can go back to the arrow and select to move your token.
Okay.
Now
So-
you know. Now you know.
Okay, so I'm going to move to the left side of whose character is this?
Boy.
What if it was purple?
Oh, this is Anakin Skywalker.
Oh. Oh.
See what I meant?
Not even trying.
I see it now. I see it now. I thought it was just like the way he was stanced up and whatnot in your
No, he's
picture.
He's literally Anakin.
But yeah, no, that's kudos.
He fights like him. So.
Thank you.
I can't say anything about that.
Alright, so,
5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
or you can just count the squares and move it. Like,
I'm just saying we're losing this fight because we didn't start with the high ground.
Oh no. No.
I mean, it didn't help.
Maybe your new friend can aggro it and take some damage and some heat.
Blade,
Oh,
shift
this is-
blade.
This is a good idea too. Oh god, ruler again. Oh no. Okay, cool. We're gonna do that. Oh god, I just forgot.
All right, so you just click on the select the move again on the arrow
Okay,
on
yeah.
the left-hand side. You'll have to click back and forth.
Yeah. No, I just forgot which square I was looking at. So I'm gonna move up there, and then I'm going to throw my javelin at it.
Okay.
So roll that.
So that will javelin with the 12 is a miss.
Okay.
You have a second attack. You can chuck another one if you like.
Yes, I'm gonna do that.
All right, chuck your other javelin. A 15 is a hit. As you
Cool.
just click on the javelin on the bottom of the chat to do damage for 6 points of damage.
6. Sweet.
Don't forget, you can raid. Whatever. You're a barbarian, right?
Yeah,
You have a bonus action if you want to rage or not.
I will do that. So I'm gonna rage. Is there a button I click for rage?
No, there's a global though. You'll have to remind yourself. You'll see the global. And you'll have to check mark it to have the rage up. So every time you attack, you do additional damage.
Okay.
You see it?
So hit that. Yep, I hit rage damage and then
Yeah,
bring
that's
that.
it. That's it. So next time you attack, you do a little bit more damage.
Sweet. And then just for extra attention drawing, all you guys hear is just really loud, trying to draw its attention.
All right.
A scatting barbarian?
Damn straight.
All right.
And then that will
And
end
you'll
my
just
turn.
press the EOT on there in the chat. You'll see end of turn, little pink button.
EOT.
There you go.
Hey,
You did it. Right, Crux.
I'm pushing buttons.
Who's concentrating on Bless still?
Me.
Jeez Louise, that stuff has been going on for a while.
Bless is
I
nice.
put it on at the end of the fight, so last time, so I've got quite a while on
Cruxy
it.
boy.
So.
Okay, so I am going to do a lot of running.
Jeez Louise.
I use all 3 of my actions to run.
Jeez Louise.
So that should be 10 feet of movement, right? I'm gonna stabilize Happy.
Alright, roll me a medicine check. You manage it. He's not dying anymore. He doesn't have to make that saves.
And then at half movement, I should have 30 feet left, and I'm just gonna drag him back 15 feet.
Okay. As now you're Mavi's bitch. Happy drag go with him. He pulls you by the one ear.
One good ear.
At least it's not mouth to mouth from Craven again.
Oh, that sounds like a fun story.
Alright, so Bora's gonna see if he can recharge one of its abilities.
It had a happy
Does
ending.
not. Alright.
I was him unconscious, just sleeping.
Bor is going to. It's gonna surge right towards the goblin, 20 feet. As it rushes, it begins to turn into electricity as it surges across the ground. As it will try to tusk him in the face.
He took a tusk
21 to hit.
That hits faux schnizzle.
Alright. As it will use its passive ability of Thunder Charge. As it moves 20 feet straight towards the target, it does additional thunder damage on top of it.
Well, it's been fun playing.
That bug you thought you had, you no longer have.
Alright, you take 9 slashing and 13 lightning. Do you have any
20
non-magical metal armor on you currently, or no?
Non-magical metal armor.
Are you wearing
No.
chainmail, leather, or you're just naked?
If I remember correctly, I'm just full, like, nude.
Naked, yeah. So you'll have no armor. That's good because it would reduce your armor
Oh,
and it can destroy it.
that's always nice.
So you do take total damage, obviously, shit ton of damage. 9 plus 13.
It's 22. Alright.
So you can subtract it in your token. So if you click your token, you can subtract it, and you'll see what happens. Your character gets injured.
The 9 should be reduced, right? Because he's
He
raging.
is. So they are reduced because you are totem barbarian.
Let's go!
So totem barbarian's resistant to everything except for psychic. So you take half of everything.
I'm glad you guys know what you're doing. Oh god, more math. So that's 4
We're already in
math,
enough trouble.
11.
So it's you take 9 halved, obviously 4, and then obviously 13 halved to 6.
Okay.
So 10
So
points of
nice.
damage towards you. Alright, as it does charge you up, I'd like to roll a strength save, or be prone, as the thunder damage will impact you no matter what. Alright, you resist it as you stand up, as it doesn't push you back, but it does do additional 10 points of thunder damage, halved to 5.
Sweet.
So you take a total damage of 15.
Okay.
Well, alright. I am certainly not getting in melee with that thing, so I will shoot off a Mind Sliver. So that'd be intelligence save of 15.
Alright, it fails, it's 2.
And then... Alright, and then I am retreating with my movement. 5, 10, 15, 25. We'll get back here. And then bonus action. I don't think I got anything for that. I guess I'll attempt a telekinetic shove on the board to move him 5 feet away
You
from.
won't be able to see it anymore because the stone is in the way.
Well, then I will make my cloak of billowing billow with my bonus action and my turn.
I
There you
told
go.
you someone would use it.
Is that enough to
shit up.
inspire us?
No.
Or maybe intimidate the board.
Alright.
I'm gonna do my usual shoot twice. And do I want to risk a sharpshooter? I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. Both of them sharpshooter because I gotta try something.
Okay. That's a hit.
21 minus 5, so that's 9 plus 10 damage, so 19 damage. He's going to miss. So sharpshooter.
Alright. It's bloody.
And I'm just gonna duck here and be done.
That's it, Craven. Craven?
Oh, my apologies. I zoned out there since I'm unconscious.
Pretty colors.
Hey, another 12. I'm consistent today. 2 successes.
Alright. Happy's unconscious. Tink.
Welcome to the
Extreme
club.
Rage. I can't take a name. Let's call you Tink. Alright, Tink,
Oh,
you
yeah.
see this Vork in front of you, it wants a piece of you.
And I wanna take a bite of it. So what I'm gonna do is 2-hand Warhammer slam on the top of whatever I can manage.
Okay.
Whether it's the nose or just forehead, I'm gonna crack it.
Alright. Give me an attack roll.
Yeah.
Natural 1.
Yeah.
So
I hit
Wait,
my own
you didn't-
toe, and now
you didn't rec-
He didn't.
I'm full fetal crying
Oh,
because I stubbed my own toe. So
All right.
yeah.
Second attack.
Critcha.
That's a hit. 24.
Cool. And then I'm also going to use Fury of the Small
Nice. Not that
for
damage.
that. So it'd be 17 plus proficiency bonus, so a total of 20 damage.
All right, you hit it. All right. So when you do hit it, it does knock you back with electricity back. Every time you hit it, it has some rather electricity high that's protecting it, as it causes some damage
Okay.
back to you. Take 17 points of lightning damage halved.
Ouch. Ouch.
So you take half of 17 as it hits you back.
Damn. This is doing numbers, guys. This is doing numbers.
Yeah, they need you to die for them.
What else can I do?
At least your totem, you're taking these halves. So that's great, because
This is very true.
if you're something else, you wouldn't take that. You would only take piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning halved.
Yeah, totem's pretty nice.
It's one of the best ones for tanks. All right, Crux.
All right, I'll shoot a psychic blade.
All right. That is miss.
Then I'm just going to stealth.
All right, roll me a stealth check. Nice.
Hey.
You hit.
All right, I'm gonna keep dragging Happy out. So I think I can, if I can double move, right? So I can drag him a full 40 feet.
Yeah, it just takes half. Yeah, action dash. It just and then you just cut in half. Correct.
And pull him off the map.
Too far, Happy.
Somewhere around here.
I thought he just rolled me down the hill.
Yeah, sorry. I had to move the map. I was kind of like, I had the turn order thing in my way.
It's a big map.
Just gonna
Yeah, you're still going.
kind of whisper to Happy, like, we gotta get out of here, man. Kind of smack him on his face a little bit, try to wake him up lightly.
He's still out cold. He took a lot of beatings for sure. Alright, this thing did not like getting hit as he gets smacked in the back, but that hit in the back as it begins to turn its attention towards who the hell is hitting it in the back. As it begins to electrify and begin to use lightning run. As it runs without provoking any attack of opportunities, it charges. As you cannot make an attack of opportunity, Tink, depending if you have Sentinel.
I do not have Sentinel.
Alright, it's charging. As it moves at insane amount of speed, it's action dashing towards you, Akura. Bushing into the bushes, as I'd like you to roll me a dexterity save, as it just passes through like lightning speed, like its body eventually turns into electricity. Alright, you take half as much damage as it pushes through and as it begins to appear before you, ripping through the trees and the brushes around the vicinity. As you take half of 21 lightning, rounded obviously down, so it'd be 10 points.
Oof, I am not looking good.
Ends its turn. Yeah, you have to roll me a con save as well if you're blessed.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
That's gone.
Drop.
Bless disappears.
well, all right. Time to use. Gosh, there's really nothing good. Let's go ahead and just do another mind sliver. So that'll be intelligence of 15.
If you can shove it away from me, that would also be nice.
can only move it 5 feet, and I'm pretty sure that still puts it melee, even if I shove it. But what I can do is go 30 feet there. I think that puts you out of my range still. Yep, I can't get to you from there.
I will say, Ben, roll me a perception check.
Okie dokie. Not really my strength, but I'll give it a shot.
5. You have no idea. Never mind.
I am focused on the situation. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, Mercy.
Thinking thoughts. I'm gonna disengage from my action,
Okay.
and I'm going to move somewhere. Can I move into this
You're
little
gonna have to go all the
room
way
here?
down first. Remember, it has 10 feet intervals.
Right. I mean, to this square, it's 20 feet from me, right? So,
You're jumping at that point.
yeah.
So it'd be a 15-foot
Okay.
drop.
15-foot drop.
You can do an acrobatic check. Or dex, or athletics.
Yeah. I will. I gotta try it. So I gotta try and make that jump down into here. And I'll roll acrobatics. Wait.
Okay, you make it in.
Okay.
You find yourself, what it seems to be in there, looks like a cave. As you quickly see the cave, it has a carved inlet in stone. Above the cave's mouth is a picture of a boar chasing after a stick figure humanoid. Alright, Craven, that's it.
My last one, since I've already succeeded 2. Hey,
Nice, you're stable. You're out for 1 hour. Happy. It's currently fine. Alright, Tink, you see this thing disappear from you. Jumping into the trees and the bushes for somebody else.
Okay, I'm gonna take this moment to 5, 10, 15. Run over here.
Okay.
Try and am I able to drag more than one person around?
No, only one at a time.
Okay.
And it's half your movement as well, reduced.
Yeah, I can make it to bushes. Whoever I can't see the token.
It's Craven, aka your friend.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna grab Craven.
Okay.
I'm gonna drag him 5, 10. Wait, I already moved 20, so I have another 20. 10. So just over here.
Alright, you toss him down into the bush.
Yep.
Alright, he's in that tree actually, underneath the tree somewhere. On the other level. As you hear him roll down the hill.
And then ruler. Okay. I'm gonna make a javelin throw, which has disadvantage on it.
Correct.
So... There we go. Disadvantage javelin.
Alright, that's a hit. Towards the hit.
Sweet.
Roll damage.
And
Alright, do 11 points.
cool. And then I get another attack, or is it still like
You
a
get 2
different
attacks, as long as you have javelins. I'm not too sure how many javelins you have on hand.
I have one left after that one.
Okay, you can chuck it again if you want.
Cool. I'm gonna throw that one, and then before I do it, I'm gonna do Fury of the Small again.
Natural 1, it misses.
Damn. Okay.
It like flies up and then lands right at your toes.
Alrighty.
The sun got in my eyes.
Oh, got some dirt.
Alright, Crux.
I move up.
Okay. That's a big thing in front of you, blocking.
Oh, okay.
These are still obstacles. These are big ass headstones. When it attacked, it went through it. It like turned its body into electricity.
Okay. So let me
Move back. Reevaluate your situation. Oh,
Well, we're gonna.
what?
Is there line of sight from this square?
Which one?
This one. Kinda.
You can see it. You can fire at it. As long as you see the token, you're fine. He just needs the range, I believe.
Yeah, I'm in range.
$19's a hit. We can
And
really
then I'm
work on
going.
it.
Then I'm going to use bonus action and move the hell back.
Okay.
Yeah, gosh darn it.
Alright, Mavi.
Okay. So is this the edge that I'm at here?
Yeah, if you want to run through it, then you're gone out of the battlefield, out of combat.
Can I push Happy out of combat?
No, you have to go with him, sadly. Ideally, you can
no.
toss him in there, but he's not going anywhere further.
Yeah. I'll go with him.
Okay, so you want to get off combat?
Yeah.
I'm going to put you over here at timeout. And the boar saw it, got hit. It's gonna pick targets now. Doesn't. I will say. That's going for Ben Kenobi.
Alright.
You hear a weird grumbling saying, Obi-Wan Kenobi!
Let's see if it gets its charge back. It does not. Alright, it's just gonna run to you, Ashley. 40 feet, and it is going to tusk you in the face. 11 misses.
Alright. Oh, thank God. Alright, I guess with... Alright, I need to get him away from me, kiting my friend, so let's just try a telekinetic shove. I bet he's strong.
Okay. It doesn't move.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, then I'm just gonna disengage and hope he doesn't chase me. I'll end it there.
Alright, Mercy, you're currently inside a tunnel.
Yep. I'm gonna move back out.
Okay.
And I'm gonna come up. Let's see, not 5. I need 20 to get up here.
It's only 10 feet of move on the lines.
Right, but 5 to move into the next square, or
Yeah, so it's 10 feet to get up initially, and then 5.
okay. We'll call that like 10 total or 15 total.
Sure.
15 total.
15.
15 feels fair to me. Okay, I'm gonna shoot it twice again. Need to do that.
13's miss. 27's hit. As you can see, the boar is leaking blood out of its face. As the blood isn't blood, it looks like electricity surging off of it.
And I'm going to use the last 15 of my movement to move back where I was and hiding back in the tunnel again.
Up here, out of that. Tink.
Cool. I'm going to run down and try to stabilize Craven.
He's already stable.
Already.
Oh, he's stable?
Yeah, he was breathing when you pushed him.
Yes.
Oh, I missed that part. Okay.
Yeah, he made his own stabilizing checks by his death saves. Like a champ.
Okay. Okay. I'm going... Damn it, which one? That one. I'm going to move my full movement. And then, would you say that's line of sight of the creature?
Yeah, as long as you can see the token, it's all fine.
Okay, true.
If you can't see the token, then you can't obviously fire at it.
Yeah. How far? Cool. I'm going to make a ranged attack with my hand axe.
Alright, it'll be a disadvantage. It's a 2060 weapon.
Perfect.
12's miss.
Ah, okay.
This is why we reckless home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I looked for reckless, but I don't have it in my feature
Sure, that's a
trait.
barbarian should has reckless automatically.
Yeah, level 2 before
I-
you even pick your path.
I didn't look for the R's. I'm dumb. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's,
Sure,
it's right
yeah.
under
Yeah.
discovery.
Yep. And that is my turn because I got.
But if you
nothing
do
else.
reckless, they obviously get advantage on you when they hit you.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
it can run.
This is also true.
Crux.
Bring us home, baby.
Crux moves up and then.
You don't have bless
shoots
anymore,
a-
by the way. Why?
Yeah, I've taken it off.
Thirteen's miss.
I'm going to shoot another one at him.
Okay. 15's a hit. As you pierce it, watching it go down, as you watch its body regenerate, as it uses Relentless, as it begins to go back to 1 HP. It's like a half-orc, typical. Still alive. As it seems it won't give up. As it looks at its next targets, let's pick. Oh, alright. It's going for Ben here again.
Ben Stiller.
Didn't get
Alright.
didn't get the charge back, so it doesn't get its extra specials, but it is going to run into you. As it just moves its body like lightning, going through it and attacking. 13 misses.
Alright, well, yeah, I'm just gonna shout out fine. I guess I'm not gonna get away, and think I'm still dual wielding axes.
Yeah, take it out.
So, yeah, we're just gonna go hand axe,
9's a miss.
and we'll go bonus action, the other hand axe.
That's a hit.
Alright,
Do hit it, it does surge electricity back at you though.
sure. Alright,
Take 16 points of electricity back at you, but how do you want to do this as you go down with it?
First off, I got a protective field, so I might be alright. But yeah, you just see him shout out in frustration, "Fine then!" And then just takes 2 swipes, 1 connects. And that still takes me out. Yeah, so I go unconscious.
As it connects you, watch you slice this boar as electricity surges and explodes like a sonic boom, exploding across around the vicinity for miles. As you watch Ben just drop down, ending combat.
Only one conscience is the new guy. What do I do? What do I do?
How do I help?
I mean, Crux is still up.
He's just gonna raid everybody's stuff and leave. Do a solo campaign.
It's my
Do a
stuff
solo.
now. It's mine. All mine.
I'm going to attempt a medicine check on Obi.
Sure, Obi-Wan. Yeah, he did like a righteous act, like Star Wars, you know? He didn't die, though. He survived. But, yeah.
Or he killed
Oh,
children.
you're strangling him as you can't save him. Roll me now. Since you failed
Accidentally
Ben.
stick him in the aorta.
Since you failed Ben, roll me a death save.
Alrighty then. Let's see here.
Once you get a natural 20, he's back to life.
Death
Oh, okay, one success. As Mercy, you do see Grox just shoving shit in his face.
Okay. I used 1 turn of movement with an action dash to get up there.
There's no
but
turn
I'm
orders
trying
or anything, but if you do guys fail the medicine check or don't heal him, he does have to make death saves per round. Per turn, or per
Okay.
fail, or whatever.
I don't have any healing, so I guess I've got to.
The medicine?
I mean, medicine, yeah.
Yep, that's all you can do, really, honestly.
Hey.
Stabilize him, he's not dying.
Hooray!
As he's unconscious. As you see this weird goblin as you quickly pass Mercy, as strange looking fellow, just googly eyes looking around.
I see everything.
As your rage eventually dissipates, as you feel no longer hatred or need to fight.
Where's that boar corpse?
It disappeared. It wasn't even a real. It was a god.
Oh man,
You thought it was real, but it wasn't. Not real.
I want him with the tusks.
Eyes just slowly crossward inward as he hoots, and that shows the deflation of his rage. It just leaves.
It's just. Purr.
So should someone go collect Craven?
No one knows
Yes.
where he is. Because
Oh, yeah.
Tink had pushed him somewhere.
That's a good point.
I'm just like picking my stuff up and be like, ah! Ah! And then just books it over and starts dragging him up the hill.
I thought you were gonna save him for later for dinner.
It's just meaty parcels.
Alright, you drag him up. As you see this goblin just looking at him.
I'm going to try. Well, no, you're already stabilized.
Yeah,
so.
he's stabilized,
Yep.
but you do see he's pretty decked out. He's got some gear.
I am scorching for 55 points of electricity damage. I am scorched.
Yeah, I know his friends are alive, so I'm gonna avoid looting him, and instead loot these two. I'm assuming they're dead.
Yeah, they're
right?
half orcs.
Yeah.
They don't seem to have anything of gold worth of value. As you go through their belongings, they just seem to be charred. As soon as they died, their bodies and flesh turned to ash, as they were sacrificed for this god summoning.
Oh, that's cool.
Crux, do you want to go try and find Mavi? I saw him dragging Happy off west. I'll go deal with Craven and whoever this new goblin is, if that's okay with you.
Okay. Crux starts limping off, dragging his foot behind him with one of his eyes swollen shut, blood coming out of his mouth.
I've never gotten hurt this bad in a while.
Down to 3 hit points.
Oof.
I'm down to 6, so we're right there.
Well, honestly,
right
I
there
don't think
with
anybody
you.
was expecting the god boar.
Not at all.
Nope. Okay,
I
I'm
just
gonna
start
make my-
yelling. Where the fuck are you, Happy?
All right, Mavi, you do how as you go in far out. Roll me a perception check. Let's see if you can hear your party. As you hear a thunder and a bolt, as eventually you see electricity surging from the sky, eventually disappearing. Whatever that was, maybe the boar had won, but you do hear Crux groaning and moaning as he's looking for Happy. As you're about 100 feet away, but you do hear his words very quietly in the distance.
Okay, I'm gonna call out and just be like, "We're over here." Try to draw attention so they know where we're at.
As Grux, you do eventually hear it very faintly backwards as they're about 100 or so feet away from you, deep into the forest.
Alright, I'm gonna need help, guys. If someone wants to come, they're over this way.
As Grux, I'd like you to roll a perception check as well. Where you were exactly. As you do see, there is a very damp spot right close to you in this corner. As with enough weight, it would potentially falter and make rather a hole into the ground. As you can tell, it doesn't feel like a trap, but you do feel like there's something here.
This one?
Yes.
Right, we will stop. Alright, guys. If you want to go ahead and get Happy and what's-his-face back up here, I got something to peek at.
Alright, you guys eventually make your way back, dragging your bodies.
Making my way.
I'll start poking around
Alright, you poke.
carefully.
You eventually, whatever you poke with a weapon or such, it does poke into a hole. As you do see a secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Through the mountain.
Hey, guys, over here. I found something interesting here. I'm not sure if we're in any shape to follow up on this, but it seems that there's a tunnel over here.
Okay, before we go over and investigate that, I'm going to say to Tink, I'm going to say, hello there. Thanks for helping us out with that boar. You can see we're all in really bad shape. What's your name? I'm Mercy.
I'm Tink. I live in the woods.
Well, did you just stumble upon us? How'd you find us?
I don't know for a distance, but I've been following for a while. And like you see, like one eye blink slower than the other, out of sync.
Well, thank you so much for helping us. I think we're probably gonna take a rest here if I can convince people to not go digging in secret tunnels. So if you want to stick around, that would be awesome.
Yeah, you're the only other person I've seen in a few years, so yeah.
Oh wow. Well,
I'm
I love
lonely.
making new friends.
Friends are nice.
We are talking about this at work tomorrow.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it.
I wonder how long he's gonna keep that voice. He's gonna butcher it eventually.
No, I can do this all day long. I grew up trying to be a voice actor, and this was the first one I got down.
Oh, jeez Louise. Some people...
I can do this all day long, baby. Whatever you like.
I
It's
better
45
walk
gold for
over
30 minutes.
Crux now. Hey Crux, what did you find?
I'm not sure. It looks like a tunnel.
It looks like
Secret tunnel.
from what you can tell, it looks like it goes deep. Like it's like a slide basically. There's no climbing it down. It's more like going through the chute.
Well, when we were fighting the boar, I jumped into one of those doors, and it led into a cave. I wonder if it connects to that. Maybe we can explore after we've taken a bit of a rest.
Yeah, maybe somebody I think we got enough rope that we could also tie a rope to go down instead of free fall.
I've definitely got some rope. So happy to help with that, but we need everybody conscious again.
Would an hour have passed by now, Red?
If you guys are attempting to take a short rest, then yes. If you are taking a short rest, then it would count towards your total short rest per day. Everybody has to agree to it, of course.
Yes, please.
All right. For those that are still awake, you do get the short rest. For those that are unconscious, you don't get the short rest, but you get 1 hit point back as you regain consciousness, realizing that you're not dead.
That's always nice.
Did we win?
If they wait 1 extra hour, would get our hit dice back, though?
Yeah, but then it'll take your second rest.
Yeah.
Now, when I wake up, is this goblin hovering over me?
Oh yeah, he's drooling your face. He's like, "You want to be friends?"
Yeah, as soon as I see this thing after just getting cindered and it's a goblin, I'm freaking out and trying to grab it by the throat. That's just literally what
Alright,
Craven would
give
do.
me athletics. What do you want to do, Tink? Do you want to dodge it or?
I'm going to try and just like really, cause like I'm crisscross applesauce leaning forward, just like creepily bug eye staring at him. So as he motions for me, I'm gonna try to roll back.
All right, give me an acrobatics versus athletics.
Oh God, I don't do that.
You do.
Oh!
21.
Shit.
You got some goblin in you.
That's a good +2.
As you roll it away from him as you're trying to grab him.
The fuck is that?
I'm Tink.
Then you wouldn't be able to heal. You'd be at 1 hit point.
All right.
Who wasn't able to heal? Happy and who else?
It's the people who are
People
unconscious.
If we waited 1 more hour, we could.
Yes, but you would use your
Right.
second short rest if you'd want to.
Welcome back, Ben.
Stink, you can roll your
Thank
HP
you.
dice if you see fit to heal.
Me?
Yeah, you're taking short rest if you want. You're just looking at a big barbarian.
Cool. I'ma do that.
Until you got enough hit
Please.
points. Just make sure you subtract the hit dice you use.
Yes. And then regular hit dice is just the number. There's no additives.
No, it's just the number. Correct.
Cool.
Yeah. As
Nice.
soon as you roll, I'm just like, Crocs! Crocs! Crocs!
What?
What is this thing?
I look over. That
He just
looks like
looks
a
at
sorry
me.
ass goblin.
Did we, like, win a pet for killing the boar?
Fuck you! I ain't no pet.
As he just stands up, fucking 8 foot tall to, what are you, 3 feet?
I'm not 3 feet. I'm a strong 3 feet. I will have you know.
I would.
Yeah, just
I'd
nowhere-
be careful around your crotch. You might bite it off.
Bro, goblins have an iron stomach. We can eat anything. So yeah, be careful.
I'm
Sleep
like
with one eye
triple
open.
your size, and I just look over you and I poke your forehead like you look kind of like a pet.
Fuck you! I'm gonna try to bite his finger.
Jeez Louise. All right. Just give me a flat D20 plus your strength modifier. Uh, 13's a miss. As he tries to bite your finger, you quickly react back away from it.
He bites like a pet. Crooks, can I keep him?
No!
Raven, he helped us fight the boar.
Oh, he's a fighter, huh? But he's so small. As he leans forward, like, really, really low, he still is like 2 feet over your head.
As Crux glares at you.
Don't
Can I-
worry, Crooks.
We
I
gave
know
him
you're
javelin.
small.
I'm gonna again try to kick Craven in the shin.
That's
Mercy, do you stop him? Or no?
Yes, I'm going to stop at Craven, who's at 1 hit point.
You quickly grab a tinker from behind as you obviously, not like aggressively, but obviously showcase that we're not enemies, we're all here to survive.
Let's maybe not kick the person who is just unconscious, like, you know.
I'm just like, oh, hi!
Remember, we're trying to make friends now.
Ow! Yeah.
Yours, Mercy.
He's my new friend. I think we
Yeah, we're
decided
friends.
that.
We're friends.
I haven't made him pass the test, although I think fighting a boar kind of counts.
That'll probably make him pass the first one. We still have 4. Speaking of which, where is that silly little gnome?
Alright, Craven, as you walk around that vicinity, roll me a perception check as well.
Do perception's not my best. I got only +1. But I got a dirty 15.
Right, you do see another damp spot over here. Because it almost feels like a hole.
Hey, Crux are happy as I like kneel down and like mess with it. I think we got another little door down here.
As you do that, you puncture it as it opens up into a tunnel.
Ooh.
Does it drop like this other one over here?
It does.
It's a wishing well, and I'll toss a copper coin down it and make a wish.
Alright. You don't hear anything.
Can Tink run over and see if there's anything in it? If
it's deep, it goes far.
Okay.
Beyond your sight.
That's nice. I'm just gonna hover over it and just be, that's deep!
I'll have something kicked him in there.
No! No!
Oh, Sparta!
Don't give them ideas.
Here,
Please
I'll
don't.
send,
I actually like this character.
Here, I'll snap my fingers and summon R2 and send him 100 feet down. Does he
Of
reach
course.
the bottom?
Of course it's named R2.
Yeah,
Why
that's a
wouldn't
bet.
it be? That's adorable. But, of course R2.
Yeah, he can go 100 feet away, and I can still like tap into his sight. Is that the bottom, or how deep does this
It
go?
goes pretty far, but eventually it gets to the bottom. Give me one moment, actually. So yeah, it goes about 100 feet until it drops.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I will tell the group. Like it's long. I don't think we'll be able to do it with ropes. Like it's got to be 100 feet.
But as
I
soon
got
as,
50
as
feet.
soon as you get here, you realize your bat's in a weird location now.
Oh yeah, he is.
So it looks like a secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
I'm going to walk around the like south side down here, to
Alright,
see if there's any
give me another
more.
perception check. You also find a damp spot here.
Well, I will poke at it like I have like the others with one of my daggers.
Crux will go up north to check to see if there's one up there.
You look around Grux for a couple minutes. You don't find anything. So you realize quickly it symbols a triangle.
Okay.
So you said
Well,
do the holes go straight down, or you said it's kind of like a
It's sloped, so you can slide through without taking damage.
Crux steps in there, kind of drags his claws to slow himself down and slides down.
Alright, you slide as you're like twirling the Goonies going through it. You find yourself down below.
Nice stealth.
Okay. So you do see before you, you do see kind of what looks like a little prison cell, but it's opened.
Might be the deers.
I'm gonna walk down to
Slink.
this entrance. and see if I can see Crux through this entrance.
What's your vision?
I just have normal vision.
Oh, you can't see them. You need Devil's Sight to see his ass.
Devil's Sight, oof. Not even dark vision?
Well, 60 feet dark vision doesn't allow. It's 100 feet down. It's beyond your sight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was walking in.
Around this corner.
Was it this one you went
I
down?
was-
Or you're not there?
Who
Is
knows?
this the
My
one you
bat.
went down?
He's gone forever. Boys.
I wanted to go in the door, that's on the side here, where we found the deer.
I look around the corner. Do I see anything in this area?
You look around the corner, you begin to bend around, you do see what looks like their retreat. It looks like their home. These half-orcs have made a niche deep within this rather tunnel, as it looks like it was once used for burial rites. Now looking like there's berries, herbs, creepy totems everywhere, utensils, clay dishware.
Nothing of value that I can see.
You can roll investigation if you like. Look around.
Yeah, nothing.
Alright, you don't find anything.
I'll slink forward. Look around this corner.
Alright, you do see a cell before you. You do see what looks like a deer trapped inside of it.
What is it? These people with their trapping deers. Does it appear to be locked?
Yes. Alright, you free it. Looks your face. Just make its way out.
Alrighty. I look around that corner. Is that an orc I see over there?
You see a boar as it looks like it's eating, like a trough, as it looks like they kind of kept it here for garbage disposal. As you do see the entryway leading outside to the forest. As you do see around the vicinity outside, you do see multiple bones of boars, humanoids, and animal carcasses.
I'm just looking over action if you guys want to do something up
Alright,
top.
we'll go back to you guys, yeah. What do you guys want to do? As you don't hear word from him anymore.
Oh, I'll call out when my bat sees him. Like, oh, R2 sees him down there. Oh, no, he went around the corner. Never mind.
Well,
Yeah,
good
I'm
to know
hurt.
he's not
I'm not going anywhere.
dead.
Is there anything interesting down there?
R2 just sees dirt walls.
I think we can
Can
take
he
these,
can hear through the bat,
Right. So right now, like, my character's blind and deaf. I'm getting like R2's like vision and hearing right now.
Correct.
I just walk up to it and tell it, hey, there was a deer trapped down here in the cage, and there's also a boar down here eating. But that looks to be about all there is.
Oh, Crux is back. He's telling me, and I relay that.
From what you can tell, this place was a servitude to these half-orcs. It looks like it was cave dug out of the earth. As you can see, there are like rectangles and stone slabs, and it was basically like a home, as the ceilings are about 7 foot high, crude wood. So if you're a big boy like Craven, he's not gonna like it.
We might be able to meet him if we walk through these entrances over here. But other than that, we're gonna have to wait for him to come back, I think.
I suppose we could light some torches and run through them.
As you Crux, you do see going through, you see bones. As you eventually do you walk out, I'm guessing.
Well, I stop right here since I'm still stealth, and kind of look around to see if there's anything I notice.
You see trees and bushes, as you see kind of like the levels of the layers, as it looks like you are at one of the gateways.
Okay, I'll go back.
So you're going out?
Well, no, I'm gonna go back and tell him what I see. To tell him to just go ahead and come to one of the gates, probably to the east. Then I step out.
Alright, walk away. Alright, what do you guys want to do up there? As happy you run quickly as you embrace, you see Grux again.
Yeah. Okay.
Happy you wouldn't have full HP, you would have 1 hit point since they didn't take another short rest. Depending if you were healed somehow.
Okay, yeah, I took. Yeah, I thought they only had to take 1 extra hour.
Yeah, but they didn't do it, they didn't say it.
Yeah,
Oh.
we haven't done it yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put R2 back in his demi-plane since he served his purpose.
If anybody else wants to go in there and look around, you can. Seeing fit Crux isn't really fun, you think, worth of value, but it's up to you.
Go over
Do
here
we want to take a look?
since everybody's over there and just pop a squat and take a shit.
You're gonna just take a shit in there? Okay.
They're all the way over there,
Me.
so I'm going over here.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, Ben's just gonna sit down and lean up against the stone. Just like, alright, you guys let me know when you're done looking around.
I thought you were gonna take a shit too for a second there.
Maybe 2 of us go inside and everybody else, particularly the injured people, stay out just to be safe.
So Mercy and Mavi then?
I think that makes sense. I'll light a torch.
Okay.
Well,
That one,
everyone's
too.
investigating here for the next hour, Red. Is that enough for me to get like?
No, it's not for an hour. This is not taking an hour. Because if you, like I said, everybody has to agree to it. It's not like a one person has 1 short rest.
Yeah, but if they're running around,
Yeah, but
and
it's
I'm
not taking an hour though. It hasn't been an hour yet.
Okay.
This is merely happening within minutes.
What time roughly is it?
They came here. They left.
Late.
Sorry.
I think it's late.
It's
right?
late,
Like,
yeah, but it's not like late. It's the evening time.
Okay.
Because they went back, and then they had to travel to get to this location. So it did take them a couple miles, at least 15 miles to arrive here.
It's only been a day, but I think I've had enough of boars.
You see a boar eating some chow.
Looks like a regular one, right?
Yeah.
Not a.
Regular
Okay.
boar, regular.
Yeah, every time.
Every
So, can we do like an investigation in our search?
Yeah, you don't see anything of worth value right now, but you guys can move forward if you like. You just see the entranceway, you do see a boar eating some chow, and you do see a prison cell to the right side.
Oh, but it's empty, right?
Yeah, where you're at right now. You would have to go further in.
Oh, I'll just look around to see if there's any markings on the wall, things that look like the symbols that we've seen before, something of that nature.
I'll kind of keep lower to the floors.
You don't see any of that, any markings or anything in here.
Well,
You do eventually see in the room, you do see rather the retreat. It looks like quarters, holding dishes, clayware, utensils, berries, creepy totems, and other sorts. As there's a big mess, as this is pretty much where they sleep and eat. You guys can roll investigation as you guys begin to pillage through it, if you like, to see if there's anything worth value.
yeah.
neither of you want to roll? Or is it delayed?
Oh,
We both rolled.
I think it's lagging.
I think
I
it's
rolled a
lagging.
19 and
Okay.
yeah, and Mavi rolled a
see.
14.
Oh, it's lagging then. I see. Alright, so you guys, I'll trust you, it doesn't really matter. You begin to look through the belongings as Mercy. You do eventually come across through underneath the bed. It looks like there's a potion.
Awesome.
You find a potion
I
of
tell-
greater healing.
Let's see. Well,
Doesn't seem like there's much more to this place.
yeah, it doesn't look like it connects to the other. It doesn't go very far, so I wonder if the other entrances maybe also have spaces like this. We could check them out if we wanted to, or maybe just head back.
That's a good point. I mean, the potion's useful, but I guess how many more entrances were there? 3, 2?
2 more.
Yeah, I think it would be worth a look just in case.
We'll head back out.
Okay. As you guys head back out. In the meantime, while you guys are in there, what do you guys want to do out there? As Travis is taking a dump, Appy, you're kind of in the middle with Tink, and Ben, you're laying down on the stones. As Grux, you can move around.
Can I roll to see if there's any like engravings on the stone or anything?
Yep, you do. You see lightning bolts across them.
Okay.
They're in a kind of a triangle.
Mm.
You can give a religion check if you like.
Sure.
You have no idea.
Cool. It's a square of lightning! Because my goblin didn't go to school, so he doesn't know shapes.
Triangles or squares, nice.
Everything fits in the circle hole.
Everything's a square.
Yeah.
Long piece fits in.
I'll
I was gonna say I'm gonna go look at this one. Before I go in, though, I'm going to psychically link with Ben.
Ben, I'm your father.
Yes. I am going to check out the one up north here, but we'll be in contact while I'm away.
You sure? I'll even pop out R2 and tell him to follow.
Alright, as you crawl your way into a new place. Maybe on the map. You guys are good.
I'll stealth again.
Sure.
I'll creep in.
Alright. This place stinks even worse than the last place. You do see the boar locked up in a cage. Is it sleeping in its own filth?
And I can just barely see this one.
You see a deer locked into the cage.
I'll sneak a little bit further.
See a room like the other one, exactly. It seems like it's someone else's room, one of the three brothers' room. As you see a lot of things here, you can look around if you like with an investigation roll.
Can R2 take the help action?
Uh,
I don't know if I'm 100 feet away still.
I would
I might
say
not be able
no.
to command him.
No, it's too far away. You're deep in the tunnels now. 12 is enough. As you begin to look around the vicinity of the place, you do come across something very interesting. As you see underneath a pillow, you do kind of see what looks like a syrupy liquid that almost looks like liquefied iron in a vial.
Well, I will pick it up and tuck it in the pouch. And look around this corner.
Sure.
Just to be sure.
It looks like it leads up from where that hole is.
And it looks like this boar
The boar and the deer
is
cage.
locked up.
Correct.
Okay, so I will unlock the one for the deer.
Alright. As you free it, as it disappears. Doesn't really take. I know you're like super strong anyways with Thieves' Tool, so I'm not gonna even bother. 27? Does 27 open it? So then you free the door as well?
I will unlock this one, but not open the door.
Alright, yeah, it's sleeping. It's not really apparent.
And then I'll go ahead and kick it open just a little bit,
Okay.
and then I'll leave.
Alright, as you leave. Okay. As-
And I'll tell Ben, wow, I found another potion. We may want to check out the other cave just to make sure.
Alright, Mercy and Mavi, you eventually get out.
Yeah, seems to be worth the trip. I'm just, I'm still trying to recover though. Wait, what'd you find?
I'll look at it again.
Can I do an Arcana check if I can see it?
You have no idea what it is. You'll have to identify it or take it to somewhere else.
Mm,
It looks like some liquefied iron in a vial.
yeah, this one doesn't have identified. That was the last character.
I might be able to learn identifying, but not yet.
Let's go check out the other one.
Okay. Mavi and I found a potion hidden under the bed in that first cave.
I will say that you can roll an Arcana check on it, Ben, but it would take time over time, not one day or two. It'd take a few days
Sure.
to kind of figure it out, to
Alright.
to understand what it is. Because
Yeah,
of
yeah.
its qualities, it's not a common one.
Gotcha.
So
Well,
it's
yeah,
something
I'll
you
roll
wouldn't see
one.
very, very often. All right, you guys
Yeah.
head into the next one together as everybody else is recuperating outside. As obviously Tink is looking at the two individuals.
Yeah, no, I'm just kind of hunkered down and doing what I think is practicing my ABCs by like writing it down, but it's in all reality to everyone else, it's just like really weird scribbles.
You guys eventually see, obviously, two locked up animals into a room that stinks like a college boy's dorm.
This is the deer.
Correct.
I unlock it,
All right.
open the door, let it go.
Disappears. As you guys eventually come into the room, you can all roll investigation, see if maybe you can find something. As Mavi, you eventually realize quickly enough that tunnel leads back where the hole was.
I guess maybe those are just for ventilation.
As Crux, you begin to go through the rest of the place. You do see what come across to you, a very interesting item itself. You see a wooden shield encrusted with rather lightning ruins on it, as you do see kind of metallic metals binding it together. It's a strange shield.
Ooh, looks like we got a good shield here. Anybody need a good shield?
I'm a shield guy. I mean, does anybody else want it?
I have no use for it.
Me neither.
I
Maybe
fight with my hands and move.
Yeah, I would definitely like it if you're willing.
You'll see no claim for me.
Alright, you get a +1 shield.
Yes.
Ooh.
Crux will unlock the door and leave it just partially open for the boar.
Alright. Oh, he's so nice to the animals.
Well, if they've got
That's
no
really sweet
master,
of you,
he's gonna
Crux.
starve. He's gonna sit in there and starve.
So, given how late it is, do we want to try to make it somewhere, or do we want to rest?
Well,
It's up to you
we
guys.
still got injured people.
Do you think they're
I'm not moving,
traumatized
so I'm
enough
healed.
to not want to rest where they almost died by a giant lightning boar?
Well,
yeah, you guys waited there 4 hours already and nothing happened. I don't know why another hour would be a big deal.
I think we need to do a long rest. Sleep overnight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got
sorry.
spells to recover.
Set up camp here in these stones and hope lightning doesn't suddenly come down and strike us.
Strike twice.
Or the boar
mean-
comes back.
Maybe not right here. We could, walk a little bit. I mean, we don't really know that these, orcs didn't have a. Wait, were we fighting orcs? It's been a while.
They're half orcs.
We don't,
Half orcs.
half orcs. We don't really know if this was all of them. They might have a party just come back from the market and find us here asleep.
Maybe in the bushes
Yeah.
then?
Yeah, that sounds safer to me.
These ones would be charred up if you want to go here. I wouldn't suggest over here, as I think Percy remembers.
Yeah.
Alright, you all begin to make your way into the bushes, setting up a camp. Whatever, if you have sleeping rolls or a tent or anything, or you want to be less obviously visible, maybe just keep a non-lit place.
How tall are the stone
They're 20 feet.
things again?
20 feet.
20 feet?
Mhm.
Ooh. Never mind. I'm not gonna do what I was planning on doing. I'm just gonna follow everyone and just kind of camp up against here.
While we're setting up camp, I'm going to ask, hey, did anyone else hear during the fight the half-orcs talking about something called Talos or Talos?
That's the god Talos.
You think that was the boar?
Well, I doubt that it was a true god. I don't think we would have survived that.
Yeah,
Maybe an
good point.
avatar.
Maybe that's the symbol where the lightning symbol refers to Talos. Let's see if we can find anybody who knows something about it.
When we're
Seems
ready,
reasonable,
Craig will
never.
take first watch.
Ben can take second.
I know nothing about church.
Alright. Is everybody's watches concluded? First, second, third?
And second, I'll
Rex took the last
take.
one.
Raven will take third then. Who took last? Mobby?
Ben took
Crux.
second.
Oh yeah, here, let me roll. Actually, I'll have R2 do it, and I'll give him advantage.
Can I want to take watch with Craven.
Yeah, you get to have some one-on-one.
Who was taking second? Was that Happy?
Oh no, this is Ben.
Ben.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything until I get my more than one hit point.
There we go. Now we get all the shifts. Or otherwise we start playing Russian roulette again.
Alright. Crux. As you have your first watch by yourself, seeing if everybody's getting comfortable in their own attire, some sleeping outside of the bushes, some sleeping inside of it, some obviously enjoying the stones, seeing fit that this was a close fight. It was almost a point to your life. Your eyes almost flashed before you as your life almost dissipated. What do you guys want? What do you want to do for your 2-hour watch?
Craig will just stealth, like always.
I'm gonna stealth and sharpen my knife.
And then he just
Hey, don't-
wanders around the bushes from edge to edge, keeping an eye out.
Alright, roll me a perception check as you do that. Going around from edge to edge as James Bond. 25. Alright. For the first 2 hours, nothing obviously happens. Obviously, you're paying attention. The clouds are actually clear tonight as you see stars. No more clouds. Seeming fit whatever these brothers were up to, it seems to fail. There's nothing obviously happens. As your watch concludes, as you can wake up the next individual as whatever way you wish.
Alright, I go find Ben. Just kind of tow him. Yo.
Hey, no, I'm up. Is it already time?
Yeah. Good night.
Okay. Night. Alright, R2, you're gonna have to do the heavy lifting tonight. I'm feeling pretty bad. And I'll give him advantage on perception check.
He's not paying attention
Yikes!
at all. As you can see him just like snoozing. It's powering down. That is a strike towards your watch.
It is.
What do you do for 2 hours if you're not paying attention? You go back to bed, I'm assuming?
I'm probably checking out my new shield. Like, this thing is awesome! But yeah, then probably fall asleep halfway through.
Alright. As it's not paying attention, but R2 is currently still awake. He's not really paying attention. Did you give him commands to wake up somebody else for the next...
Yeah. I wanted to give them commands to wake up the next person. So you feel like a little bat fluttering against your face.
It's great when you have a little bat zooming in your face.
Swat at it and sit up. It's not. It's. Why? Why do I volunteer for these things? Go away, R2. And I'll sit up and like massage my neck and my shoulders and remember how sore I am.
So if your character had hair on him, it's completely, probably incinerated.
Oh, I probably look like a giant hairless cat thing, like just atrocious.
He's got the pinkest nipples ever. Because he doesn't get a tan, right?
Nope. Boy, I can't do this by myself. Where's Mercy at? I don't see her on my screen. I'll wander somewhere.
Okay.
Try to
Go through the
Over here in
woods.
the bush.
You eventually push through a lot of the bushes, eventually gradually stepping on someone's hand.
Hey, someone's trying to sleep. Keep it down.
I'll get up and
can't do this watch by myself. That's all.
yeah, you're still looking pretty rough there, Craven.
Everything hurts, even my ego. That doesn't easily hurt.
How are you doing? It seems like we've had a lot of tough fights lately.
My body's all right, even though I don't know how long it's gonna take me to grow that hair back. As he looks over his whole body. Emotionally, I don't know. We've lost a lot. I mean, Crux and I are the only two original ones in this group. Either people have left or they've died. It's kind of disheartening.
Well, I can't say that I really understand, but this is really my first time being away from home for me, and it's been nice to be out here with other people, and so I hope we can get some of that bond that you had with some of those other people. You remind me a lot of my uncle. He loves fighting just like you do.
Your uncle sounds like a pretty cool guy. Did you leave your family, or were you kicked out?
It was my choice. I guess you would say that I learned that there are things about people in my family that I just don't know that I want to be like them. I want to figure out how to be my own person and be different. People there can be power hungry, and it's not what matters to me.
I can relate to that. Kind of opposite with power thing as he flexes his arms. Kind of can't help that part, but the different from your family. I mean, look at me. I'm a furbolg. People expect us to be hippy dippy, hug the tree people, but that was never me growing up. I like to smash stuff. I like to get stronger. I like to hunt things, and that doesn't sit well with tree huggers, whether you're family or not.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I like getting stronger. I mean, if the last few fights have taught me anything, I definitely feel like I have to get stronger. But just doing it for the sake of power itself feels wrong to me. And I think in some ways I got along with my uncle best because, he wanted to train and fight and shirked all of his other duties with the family. And yeah, in a weird way, we were the most similar.
Yeah, that's why in this line of work you gotta be really, really careful. I heard this from a fellow adventurer during one of my travels. You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And I don't want that to happen to anybody here. Except maybe that one, as he points over at the probably curled up, cross-eyed green thing. I still don't know how we're gonna feed that thing. I'm too busy to deal with a pet.
He just rolls over, still like out of sync, blinking. I eat anything.
God, it's still alive.
Damn straight, baby.
He's really odd, but I think you all might have more in common than you think when he swings around that hammer,
Oh, you mean the little worksman tools thingy? That little thing?
Yeah, he was not bad with it,
I can work on breaking your foot if you want.
That's okay.
Aren't you sleeping?
He's supposed to be, but I guess he's awake.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I realized he was talking about me, and I kind of fluttered out, and then I rolled back over, and then I'm gone again.
Well, I'm gonna keep trying to have your back, Craven, whatever comes ahead of us.
We can only do so much alone. I mean, I've hunted a lot of shit. I mean, we even killed a manticore, but if it keeps getting bigger, we're not going to be able to do anything alone. So we need to either stick together or not hunt this dragon anymore. That's for sure. Speaking of which, I would really like to continue going after that legendary sword. I don't know why we drifted from that. Even if it's a myth, it's still worth looking into.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. Be great for you to have a new sword. We just have to find a place to start, but anything to help you hit stronger, I'm all for.
Appreciate that. And we'll put out a little fist bump.
I'll return it.
All right, who was the other one? Mavi, I think, was the last one.
Yeah.
What's such an odd?
We need to
You want to
roll
get
our
more-
perception checks.
You do guys have to roll perception. You were in a conversation, so perceptions, both of you.
Got a good one earlier, but
That's a strike.
Duke, Super Duke.
Strike.
Can you get two strikes,
No.
or is it just a single strike?
It's already it's been 3 strikes. But from what you can tell, there's no encounter yet has happened, so this strike might come into fruition anytime. At this moment, you don't feel like you're being jumped or anything at this time. So strikes work whenever I feel like it. Once you're 3 strikes, an encounter does happen, but you don't know when this encounter is going to happen. It could probably not happen even today, or it could be happen tomorrow, or whenever you're not a parent of it. Anyways, as you find yourself tired, Craven, as your eyes are kind of lazily closing, as you can
I
obviously
will
wake
drift
up
back
Mavi.
over to my spot.
I'll wake up Mavi, gently push his shoulder. When it's his turn.
All right, I'll keep an eye out. Rest up, and I'll wake everyone when it's time.
Back to my own spot.
Take on my normal meditative position and keep watch.
Hey!
Alright, what do you do for your 2-hour watch, Mavi, as you're by yourself? Seeing fit, you do see a naked green glob over there, sleeping over there. As you do see some of your friends, and you're still very new to this party, as it's a very strange one indeed.
Yeah, I've almost died too many times here in this last 36 hours. I'll keep a bit of a side eye on the green one. He seems concerning, and I don't actually know much, if anything, about him. But yeah, I'm just gonna maintain my meditative stance, and then finish out my watch quietly.
Alright. Nothing happens as you all get a long rest, as you all get your hit points back and half your hit dice back if you haven't spent any. If you're not, then you obviously have them all. As you guys wake up refreshed, seeming Finn, it's a nice, bright, sunny day.
Alright guys, what's on the order of business today? We had another X on the map to check out, or we could head back to town.
What's a town?
Oh, Craven needs a long rest so far. No.
What's that thing?
A town is like a collection of houses where creatures live.
What's a house?
It's like a box made out of wood and stone that you sleep in?
I know what a box is. Okay.
Is he broken?
Yeah, like I'm looking around the rest of the crew to see if they have the same expression on
You
their
can see
face.
his eyes darting in 2 different directions.
Yeah. And like it's that exact face. I'm just like creepy smiling, not looking in the same direction as any eye, and blinking out of sync. That.
Well, I think we need to go for that other X marks the spot. I don't want to travel all the way back to town.
I think it seems reasonable to finish out what we set out to do.
I'm so tired, I don't even remember what we set out to do.
There were 2 things. We had this spot, and then Canaberry was the other place, according to my notes.
Right.
Yeah, you heard a rumor of orcs being in that area, as Conyberry's been long forgotten. It's been abandoned for a while now, at least a decade or 2, as it's been ransacked by orcs long ago. But there has been sighting of orcs dwelling there.
I think.
Well, yeah, I'm on board. I think Falcon's not going to know anything about Talos, so
Cool.
I believe Conneberry's on the trail back to Phandalin, so it'd be easier travel to go home from there.
Yes, probably right. Let's head out.
Alrighty.
Who's taking lead?
I don't mind taking lead again.
I'll
Crux will
take back.
Yeah, Crux will drop back
Cool.
there as well.
Yeah, I keep forgetting those two. So like middle technically, but back of the stuff you can see.
I'll
I'll
be like 30
send.
feet behind everybody.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
send R2 like 30 feet ahead.
Yeah, I'll just be like trailing behind like the furthest rear person by like 10 feet.
I'll be up there with Mobby.
Alright. Whoever's taking the lead, roll me a perception check and a survival check. Okay. So you do take lead, as your adventure will take you about 15 miles to get back towards the location of Conneberry through the woods, as it easily can be done. As you guys go through at least 10 miles, as a few hours pass, easily enough, you do eventually make it towards the location. But quickly enough, I'd like everybody roll a perception check, as you do feel tremors underneath the ground once again.
Son of a bitch.
And then, just a heads up, DM, I have Eyes of the Eagle, which gives me advantage on.
Correct. It is
Yes.
coming from the ground, so yes, you can use advantage.
Jesus
Perception.
Christ.
Heh. That's a nice looking tree over there.
Anytime
Roll a
I feel
single good
there's
perception check.
trees.
So you guys begin to realize quickly enough you're not alone, as something had obviously been tracking you for quite some time, very quietly, into the ground, deep in the depths, as they burst through, screeching at high-pitched tones, as you find yourself surrounded upon 7 onkegs, as I will get into a battle map. Oops, I moved to the wrong side. That's Phandalin.
Shit. I hate these things so much.
They love you.
The hell is
As
this?
you hear them
These are the
screech,
things I told you that almost two people.
Oh,
as we'll get into a battle music. Let's do this.
Last time there was 8. This time there's 7.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
there was 10 last time.
Last time there was 12.
Or 10.
And
Was
Oh,
it?
shoot.
Oh, it was 8.
There was a lot of them.
Because that's not terrifying or anything.
But that last time was due to someone obviously carrying something that they shouldn't have. As yes, you do see Sip on
Oh, I forgot to do the thing.
So just
So
click it
my
again.
no, oh man.
Just click it again, then roll initiative, and it will change the. There
Did
you
it
go.
not go through this time?
Yeah, it changed. There we go. Good job.
Okay.
Everybody in? Let's do this.
I don't think I've rolled good initiative a single time that we've played throughout this entire campaign.
It'll happen eventually when it really counts.
So this,
Yeah.
is this all level ground?
No. You
Okay.
can see there up. You can see there's a little hill that leads upwards, but it's not rough terrain.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So. Okay. I'm going to rush up. I'm gonna rage.
All right.
I forgot, yeah. And then I'm going to sideswipe it with two-handed hammer. And I'm going reckless for this one.
All right. Nice.
So that's advantage on me?
Yes, you get advantage on the hits, but they can get advantage on you as well.
Okay.
24 is a hit. As you whack it.
If you're level 5 like us, you should have 2 attacks now, just so you.
Correct. He's been doing that.
Okay.
And then, do I have to call Fury the Small before or after the attacks?
It's usually before.
Okay, so then
Some
that
people
one
do
doesn't
it
have.
afterwards, but I usually say before because you would have to hit, and then it'd be fair, obviously, before because so you're not like cheating the game, right?
Yeah, I gotcha. So this one, also reckless, with Fury the Small,
Okay.
and so on and forth.
All right, natural 20 hits. Doubles it already. Nice. Good shit. Good shit.
So 16, 18, 21 in total.
All right. Hey, looking hurt.
And then I'm just gonna do the at the Dune people or something. From oh fuck, just
All right, you're just screeching at it. Okay.
yeah. Trying to do the Dune people, like with the weapon in each hand, doing the up and down shaky thing.
All right.
Sand people.
Sand people. Thank you. Jeez.
This one down here 3 times. The last one will be the ambush.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Nice, they all hit.
Oh shit! I did put the 100
You don't have
markers
one,
going.
yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. I'll take that off. And the last one was the ambush.
So you're gonna really hurt.
46.
Right, Ben.
Alright. Seeing him charge off, I guess I'll follow.
Ben has actually, I don't think Ben's ever fought these before. His previous character has.
No, yeah. My previous character fought and lost to them, yeah.
Alright, you
Alright,
kind of jump on this little rock here.
yep. And I will target the one attacking my little green friend there. And I will... Let's just do something different. I'm going to hit him with lightning lure, so I'll use the force and see if I can draw him close to me.
Alright, 11, it fails as you draw it forward to you. As you annihilate it, as it rips
Then,
apart,
yeah.
you kill it.
Do some Sith lightning on him and kill him. And then bonus action, do cloak of billowing so I look cool and end the turn.
You know, the cloak of billowing and the force lightning. I also feel like I heard him talk about politics a lot more. You sure
Now
it's
he
Ben?
needs to get a girlfriend and then betray her.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to this one and start smacking it.
Okay. That's a miss. That's a miss.
Alright, and then I'll just follow it up with an unarmed.
Missed. Then I fired again. Missed.
Yeah, missed.
That's a hit.
Fire. I
That's
missed.
the popsicle.
Passed out.
5 points of damage. Rocks.
Right, I will shoot a bolt at this one.
Which one, sorry? I didn't see. Oh, okay. Thank you. Just, Once a hit, it's dead. As you just watch it cripple down.
Then I'll turn my attention to this one.
Seventeen's a hit for 5.
And I will move over here.
Okay.
Would he get sneak attack on that?
No, he doesn't get double sneak. He only gets 1.
Yeah, I
Ah.
used it. I got it on my first attack.
Got it.
Alright, this thing is gonna move 30. as it's going to open its jaws and spew acid towards Craven and Mercy.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Dexterity save. Spewing acid.
Huge.
You have danger sense, so Craven. Advantage.
Yep. Hey, I'll take that advantage and give me a 19.
Alright. You take half as much acid for a success, which is 6.
Both of us succeeded, yeah.
Yeah, you just take 6 points of damage instead.
Mhm.
Take some barf damage. Alright, Craven.
Let's go. Yeah, way. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, come up. Right here. I'll take my. I will actually rage, because that's a thing I should probably do. And I will take the form of the. Well, because it's acid. I was thinking of tail, but they don't really. They do save attack. They don't really do other attacks. But yeah, screw it. I'll take the tail, and if I don't use it, I don't use it.
Okay.
I will reckless. This guy with my Morning Star, but I will not Great Weapon Master this one. Not this one. Even though I should have, but I didn't.
That's a hit.
And where's my damage? The +2. And then I will reckless it again. Yeah.
Yeah. 22's it.
Do. +2.
Looks bloody.
And that's it for my turn. Yeah.
Right. This Onkeg looking at you, Mavi, as it will attack you with its bite. A 14 to hit.
Misses.
Right. You dodge it away as you see the mandibles trying to crush you. Mercy.
Okay. I'm just going to start with what's good. Just 2 bow attacks on the one that Craven is engaged with.
Okay.
I know what a ping in this game. Not failing at it badly.
That's a hit. The second one hits it, kills it.
And then I'm gonna move. Let's see. To here, and my turn.
So Onkeg begins to burrow, begins to move to the ground like it's nothing. As its body just collects as it looks around, looking for new targets. It opens its maw. Can't target anybody since they're so far away. As it will action dash, picking a target. We'll choose between the people it can see. And it's going for Ben.
Bring it.
Bring them to me.
Get on!
As this one is going for Happy. So it moves towards you, Happy. It spews acid in your face. Roll a dexterity save. Nice. So you take half as much. Just take 7 points of acid. burns a little bit of your skin. Alright, Song Tag is going to pick targets.
It burns so good.
It is going for the nearest target, it's going for Tink.
Hell yeah.
So it is going to bite you with advantage.
Okay.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Right, you take 9 slashing, halved since you're raging to 4, as well as you take 5 acid, halved to obviously 2.
So I take 6 damage.
As well as your grapple bite as it picks you up and squeezes you in its mandibles. You cannot move away from it.
Can I try and break the grapple?
It'll take an action for that.
Yeah.
So you can try. You can roll me athletics. 11 with advantage does not break it.
Dang.
So you only have your bonus action, and that's pretty much it. It takes your entire action, so that's both your attacks. You can use a free action if you want to scream.
No, not this time.
Alright, happy.
I have a shot at this one up here.
Okay. That's a miss. That one's a hit. Seven points of damage, nice.
And just so I don't forget next time, I'll cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay. On which one?
This one up here.
Okay. Ben.
Alright, so seeing this one move up behind me and kind of threatening my friend Crux here, I'll move to here, and then we'll just pull out the long sword and give him a good whack.
Eight is a miss.
Yikes. Alright. Bonus action. I'll do a telekinetic shove, see if I can push him back a square.
Alright, it fails. You push it back a square.
And then I will end it there.
Alright, Navi.
Okay, let's see if we can stab this thing to death this time.
17's a hit. Nice. 26 is hit. Shing. Stab, stab, stab. This time right into its eye. It screeches in pain.
And then we'll take the final unarmed strike.
15 is a hit. As you kill it.
Fist bursts through the other side. Well, I don't know. It's a pretty big one.
Yeah, you can burst through
Maybe I
its
just
face.
got guts on my hand. And then I will take my movement. Come over to this one.
Okay. Rocks.
Alright, I will shoot a bolt of psychic injury to that one.
Six is a hit. 20.
And then I will take another shot at him.
That's also a hit for 7.
And I will move.
Craven. What you want to do is you see the green guy in trouble. It's grabbing him. But then you also see Ben with 2 of them that coming next to him.
Yeah, it's like, hey, he's got Bobby with him. Let's see how much he can actually take. And I'll charge actually over to this one. And I'll do like a little jump slash at it. Reckless, and I will do Great Weapon Master on the first one. Come on, baby. Let's go. Duke. Even without Great Weapon Master, I don't think I hit that one.
It's 14.
So 9.
9's a miss, yeah.
Even 14, I think, is too low.
No, 14 would hit, but
Not
too
too sad
low.
because. Well, let's try it again, and I will still Great Weapon Master it. 'Cause I'm doubling down.
Doubling down.
So with Great Weapon Master, that's 14.
Yep,
So
that's it.
yeah. Hey. Plus 12, 22.
Nice. It's like an earth.
And that is. It's. I'll look over at Ben. Hey, bud, you got this? And then I'll use my Misty Step and disappear.
Misty, you mean invisibility?
Always.
Hidden Step. Misty
Oh.
Step, Hidden Step.
Hidden step.
Yeah, hidden steps. Completely different. Misty step is teleport away.
Poof. Yeah.
Mercy.
Okay. Can I center a 30-foot cube so that I miss Craven, but I get these two Ankegs?
You can easily drop a crit if you like. 30-foot cube?
Yep.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Here-ish. Okay. So I'm going to take out my bow and I'm going to shoot an arrow into the air that explodes into a pattern above the two Ankegs and it cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Alright, wisdom save. They both fail, as they are charmed.
They're incapacitated now.
Yes, you're right.
I'll read my spells. And I'm just
Kind
going
of
to
like a charm,
stay.
but
Yeah.
it does nothing. Alright, this Ankeg is going to open its gullet and spew acid at both of you. As it's worse for you because he's grappled him. Right. Dexterity save, since you're grappled, you can't move. Can't really dodge.
Yeah, that's great.
But you do take half damage since you're raging, so you take, instead of 10 acid, you take 5. As Mavi, you take 5 as well. You dodge it away. Just barfs
I'll
on,
take it.
It literally barfs on you.
I'm gonna try to break free again.
Okay. As you break out. As that's your action breaking out. Now you're free, you're no longer grappled.
Sweet. As I break free, it's just, and then I fall and probably like face plant or something.
Sure.
That's everything I do.
As Mavi, you see that, you're like, oh god.
Probably should have chose a different bug.
Happy.
So with them being incapacitated, do I have advantage on that or no?
No, it doesn't give them advantage. They just can't do anything.
Okay. So I'll attack this one here first.
That's a hit. There's no hunter's mark, sadly.
Yeah, no. But I should be able to move it for the next one, so the next attack, so can I?
Sure, as a bonus action, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll move it on to this one here again.
Okay, okay. It's dead.
Yeah, I'll shout out, I'm coming for you, cockroach. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I'm gonna smack it with my longsword.
That's a hit.
Alright. And then I'll go ahead and pump a psionic strike into it. Let's see here.
And it's no longer incapacitated,
Yeah,
technically.
once it gets
since
hit, it's
it-
pretty much
Yeah.
puts away. It's a great combination if you do a fireball with it. So you just can't do shit.
And
It did exactly what I wanted it to do, though,
Yeah.
which was not damage my friends for a turn.
And not barf on people.
Yep. Yeah, I'll call that end of the turn.
Alright. Navi.
Alright. Stabbing again.
12's a miss. 11's a miss. You have a +7. I don't know how you're missing so many times. 17.
Some real low rolls.
So you karate chop it. Whooshing. Great. It looks like your punches work though.
Maybe just go full unarmed, put the spear away.
Yeah, you're like, here.
Alright, I'll target this one.
Well, don't worry. Once you hit 60, it's all magical.
It's the magical punch, Charlie.
Alright. As you stab it, it screeches in pain. It's still alive, but very hurt.
I will target it again.
So he's getting PTSD, nightmares. 10's a miss.
I will use it. Well, no, I won't bother with the luck point. I'll just call it a point.
I would have kept those luck points. When you need them, Craven, you're invisible, but as soon as you move, you're no longer invisible.
Oh, I know, officer. I know.
You want to chuck a javelin instead?
Wait, as soon as I move?
Yeah, that's the thing. As soon as you move.
Oh, I thought it said if it's only if I attack or.
Oh yeah, when you attack, yeah, you're right. So you can say that, but it goes away until the end of your turn. It goes away.
Yeah, so actually it says until the start of your next turn or until you attack. So actually, I'm uninvisible
Yeah,
right
it just
now.
turns down. Yeah.
Oh. Tag me in, coach, and I come up and reckless as usual. Here we go. Reckless, yeah. Ew.
That's a hit.
Oh shit! Wrong dice. That was supposed to be the hit dice. My bad. Ignore that. And then
It's dead.
Shoot.
Splatter it.
I think I moved what 10 feet.
Correct.
20, 30. I'll make my way here. And since I still got one more attack, I will reckless a javelin throw. Yeah. Ooh. Guess what time it is? It's critical hit time.
Ooh.
+2.
Alright, you kill it as you pierce it right into its head, dropping down the ground. And in combat.
Yeah, and I'll just do a good old gorilla chest. I'm like, yeah. Because he starts looking around for more.
You want more? I'm joking. Let's put another 8.
Oof.
It is amazing what one level can do, because I think we were level 4 when we
fought
fought
those
those
things?
other
Yeah, those things
onkegs.
are
When
scary.
Well, because now we have 2 attacks. Opposite.
Yeah, 2 attacks really makes all the difference.
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm gonna move back down into just the general area.
Do we want to see if, or can we see if there's anything to collect off of
You
them?
can
I think we
harvest them.
collected
Yeah,
stuff
you
off.
guys can. It
Oh,
is
sweet.
an Arcana check to figure out what you can get off them. For those that have gathered off them before, it doesn't have to roll, but for those that haven't, you would have to figure it out.
Do we need to be proficient in Arcana to roll?
No, you do not.
As Craven comes up, he's actually pretty pissed. Like, all right, who kept one of the fucking sticks? And he's staring at everybody. Who kept one? Happy.
Stick?
Very confused.
Stick?
I don't think any of us kept them.
Yeah, calm down, big guy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Want to check your little naked freaky fella there.
Alright, with a 19, Mavi, you can discern, you can get the chin off of it, you can get the gaster, and you can get the bile from it. But you need vials to collect. If you have no vials, you can't actually collect it. So, I will...
I do
Nah.
not have any vials.
Just put some in your pocket. It'll be fine.
Well, unless it comes in a herbalist kit.
Don't think so. I think it's an
Don't-
alchemist kit for that.
That's fair.
So you can obviously get the chitin. It's extremely hard, but kind of very. It's as it's unwieldy, kind of uncomfortable, but it can be used to make armor. Basically hide armor, if anything, very low quality armor, but you can make armor out of it. You can actually sell it on the market if you get somebody who wants it. Can sell for a gold piece, but it weighs 30 pounds.
Oh,
You can also get the bladder from this creature. The bladder is used for all sorts of things, but it's rather the intestines of it. It is known for artificers to make really cool things out of it. But I don't think you have an artificer in the group anymore. You can sell it for 2 gold pieces, and it weighs 9 pounds if you want a bladder. And then the last thing is the bile, but it needs vials. The bile can be used to basically coat weapons with some acid damage.
I think I might be good on the oversized bug parts.
You guys leave the bodies here.
Well, does anybody need to rest, or do we press on?
Yeah, we just spent 12 hours on top of the hill last night, so I think we should keep going.
Aye.
That's fine.
What was this mention of a stick?
Don't.
Last time these things showed up was because one of our party members had some cursed stick stuff, and I thought we buried all of them, but apparently not.
And you knew it was cursed when you took it with you?
No. We know it's cursed.
Well, he
now.
touched it, and then he got like black lines all over his hand, so we figured it was a curse.
That seems like a fair assumption.
We just didn't know that the curse was these things.
As you guys travel for a few hours, you begin to manage to get 15 miles under your feet, taking a couple breaks in between, but eventually making it outside of the woods, saying goodbye to the Neverwinter Woods for now, as you head towards Coneybury, a rather forsaken city, long lost to decades of savagery and such, as it had been told in story that it had been destroyed by orcs, savaging the land and fleeing everybody away from the vicinity. As now it's just ruin and decrepitness, if anything. As you do see across the vantage point of Coneybury, you do see a shrine dedicated in the center. It's very strange itself. The dedicated shrine seems to be man-made. It looks like it's made out of sticks and twigs. As you can see, there is blood written all over it.
I'm so over shrines right now.
So can you repeat what is a shrine to what?
You don't know. You can get closer to it.
Yeah.
You can make a religion check.
I'll stealth up to it. And then I can do a religion check, you say?
Correct stealth, just in case.
You have no
Yeah.
idea what the hell is to, but anybody else can if you like. If you feel like your character does know religion, if he doesn't, you don't have to roll it.
Yeah, the only reason I have religion proficiency is because of my background, but I don't think that really.
As you can tell by the shrine itself, it looks like it had been potentially disgraced by the orcs as they saw fit to ruin it and destroy it, making it into an abomination made of scraps of wood, scraps and such. Before, long ago, it was once a beautiful statue carved out of wood, majestic across the city, but now forsaken and left there to rot and kind of be rather in a way of disgust for those. Sadly, 10 religion is not enough, Craven, for what this shrine is dedicated to. But it looks like it was once a man, but now no longer looking like a man.
Well, cool question, DM. Since I'm from this area, roughly, just the woods, would I like pass by statues like this on the regular?
No.
No. Okay.
It's dedicated to a god towards the city of Conyberry upon the time when the people lived here. Nobody has lived here for decades. As you guys begin to come around here, you could obviously potentially look around if you want to see. You can roll a survival check, seeing maybe fit, because you've heard rumors for some of you guys about some orcs in the area, as they have held up in rather what looks like a keep.
Right.
Alright, natural 20 will give us that, but Tink obviously gets it as well, and Navi as well as Happy. As you guys begin to look around the vicinity, around the outskirts of Conyberry to the shrine, you do see what looks like a ruined stand in the middle of the vast fields, north of the rocky foothills of the Sword Coast Mountains. An old stone temple, as you see jutting out from the peaks. The roofs are enclosed by the stone walls. Many sections of them have collapsed. As you see the trail ending towards a crumbled gatehouse, the doors which has been sundered long ago. You also see 3 of the 4 towers that once stood in the corners of the outer walls have been collapsed. Upon the northeast of the tower remains 1 guard stand atop it. As you can see, the range out, it's a good about a few hundred feet away, but you can see this. There's 1 tower that stands.
Can I look around for anything that doesn't look natural in place? It's like anything disturbed that doesn't look like it should be disturbed in that way.
Define disturbed.
So like the difference between a deer trail and a man-made trail, how it's like hacked up versus just pushed out of the way.
From this forgotten city, everything looks like it's kind of been left alone, but you can see there had been tracks. As you see tracks leading northeast to the tower. As you can see, they are man-made or potentially orc-made.
Does it look like there's anyone up on the sentry or the guard
You
stand?
can't see it from this distance. You would have to go further. But you can see this. You can see the tower from the distance you're at. You're on the cusp of it as you see Conyberry, and you see kind of the outline of the whole scape of the place, almost like an art drawing or something. As you do see this big tower that still remnants of once a great kingdom upon its days. But from what you can see, there have been orc tracks. As you can obviously discern, the tracks are probably, if anything, a couple days old or a couple hours, depending on the tracks. As you eventually spot bigger tracks along its just, you see big tracks of ogres.
Shall we approach?
Yeah, do we want stealthy people first?
Will we still be able to use our last
I think
stealth
that
roll
would be
or
nice.
new one?
You would have to roll a new one if you're approaching it.
Okay, I'm going to use one of my points to establish a telepathic connection with Happy, Ben, and Mercy.
Yeah,
Then
all right.
I'm going to stealth and start approaching the tower.
We're able to communicate with you, or we have to wait till you respond. Reach
Oh,
out
we can
first?
talk back and forth like normal.
And do I just hear you, or do I hear the others as well?
Just him.
Is it just me? Okay.
Yeah, so about to link to you.
It'll last for 2 hours.
I'm gonna hang towards the back since I'm a little noisy in my armor.
Same,
Follow
yeah.
up at the rear.
Let me roll stealth, but yeah, I will do the same because that is not my strength.
I'm just gonna hang out with whichever group's the biggest. So either the sneaky people or the standby people.
I'm also going to use another point to booster my stealth.
Ooh.
Are you guys going together or are you going separated? If you're separating, your stealth check is not touched, but if you're together, it will go to a group.
Oh, yeah, I would probably say the back of the group, or if we're separating, definitely being, not the stealth group.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who's
Yeah,
going
you-
forward currently with the stealth group?
Correct
send
is with a
myself.
20 stealth.
So how far are you away from everybody? Correct.
I'm going to try to get like 30, 40 feet.
I'll be up there with them.
Yeah, likewise.
Alright, who's staying behind? I'm assuming the people with the lower stealth.
Yeah, I'll stay behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay too.
Yeah.
Right, so you get closer around the vicinity. Crux, you quickly see as well. You see this structure's damaged. The walls have been collided forth from war, as you do see from your vantage point a big tower itself. As you see walls, you can see on the left flank of it, on the kind of west side of it, the entire wall is destroyed. As you can see across around the region itself, seeing fit that there are a lot of orcs and ogres in this place, as I will give you sight of the map before everybody else, since you're ahead of everybody. Until I'll eventually scooch in one by one people into the map.
I think is Happy up there with me as well.
Is Happy directly next to you?
Well,
It's
I
up to
mean,
you.
probably I would think he would be like 20 or 30 feet.
He won't
To
be
the
with you
side
then.
from
You'll
me.
have to obscure it
Oh, no-
yourself until I
And
bring him
not
in.
behind them. I wouldn't be behind them if
Then
they would be
no.
adjacent to each other.
Depends how, because map's hard to. I'll add you in eventually once he finds a location. Because he'll see the map for what he can see through. So I'm adding him on. So, or do you want to go more to the side where the wall's intact or the wall's not intact? Crux.
To the west, to where the wall's not intact.
Okay, let me bring you in the map.
And those are all orcs.
Orcs and ogres. Because it looks like
Oh,
it's a heavy arsenal of them.
I do not like the sound of that.
Yeah, so I'll speak to Happy. I'll speak to everybody in the link. All right, I see at least 6 orcs and ogres just barely peeking around the corner. And if we're going to do this, we're going to have to do it quiet. Nobody can do any kind of loud, explosive. We might be able to peel some off.
Okay, I'll start moving up towards where Crux is.
I'll relay that message to the
Alright, so
group
Crux,
I'm
you can
standing
move
with.
forward, and then I can add Happy.
So Mercy's with us in the back.
Yes, I'm loud.
Alright, so Happy, you come into the fray. There you go.
See how many exactly?
I can see 10
Crux
right
said
now.
about 6. About 10.
I can see 10 now that I've moved, but there's a lot of blind spots.
As you
Maybe
do see,
more.
it's a tower above you, so there is a tower that leads up forward. So it looks like a spot-up tower. That
About how many stories?
It looks like it goes up 60.
Wait, are you saying they have the
Is it
high ground,
0?
Crux?
Oh my gosh. There it
60
is.
feet or 60 stories?
No, 60 feet up. That's not stories, no.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so we're looking at, it's like a 6-story tower.
It's like,
and I can
you
only
can
see
tell
the
it's a
bottom.
church. But it's been repurposed for that.
Yeah, I see the ogre over here.
He's scratching his ass and sniffing it.
Is there any way you could split them up, Crux? Like, I don't know, do distraction somewhere else? Draw
Yes.
some away?
Mavi, you come in as well, since you're hiding up close with them. So you get to see the map now.
I don't know that we can get. I think we're going to have to. Everybody's going to have to get closer to the tower for that to work. I don't think we could run them back that far.
But how far back is
It's
the loud group?
They're probably 60 feet.
You don't think we'll be able
I
to
could
lure
try
these
and
guys back down
incapacitate the whole group.
Wait, how?
The
Well-
spell I just cast in our last battle.
I'm afraid if that fails, if somebody doesn't get charmed or whatever, if it's just one person walking by, we might be able to get them to chase them.
Yeah, because if we attack the little keep here or the fort here, then we're going to be dealing with everyone. If we can lure a group out, we might. I can't see them abandoning the entire thing to chase us.
And we did recently acquire some new bait as he points at the little goblin thing.
Well, you guys are not exactly there with him, so you're telepathically linked to whoever you're talking to. But for the rest of the people behind, are you guys moving forward or are you staying behind? Mr. Stealth checks.
Yeah, unless Crux tells us to come forward, I feel like I'm going to hold position.
Yeah, Crux specifically said not to be loud, so I'm not moving forward.
That's up to your, obviously, insight, of course. You guys don't know your stealth checks. You think you're stealthy or not.
And just rather not press our luck. I'm thinking I'm going to volunteer our lovely monk. I think they probably have the fastest speed.
Probably.
He'll be on the
Why are you
cruise.
saying that out loud to me? Because I haven't been privy to anything you said.
I guess we can gather. And I'm like, okay, so I think maybe if we have just one person catch their attention, only a few of them will chase them. And then we might be able to take them out without any suspicion.
So lead them into an ambush? Are we sure they won't, like, arouse the town and we'll have the whole town come chase us?
But at least we'll be further away and we might have a chance to
We'll
get
have
the
them
hell
out
out
in
of
the
there.
open, exactly. Right now we're looking at attacking all of them and that's a little keep anyway. Behind the walls, we might as well get them out of the wall if we can.
Right. I don't like the high ground of that tower.
I say the three of us each pick a target and take a shot at them. If we knock 3 of them down, or if we injure 3 of them, so be it. But I can't see them emptying the entire place out to chase us.
That's a possibility. Coming up this way, did we notice any place, a good place for the unstealthy people to kind of hide behind?
The right side's more safe. There's more of a wall to hide behind.
Yeah, that solid wall should be able to obscure them.
So I'll telepathically speak back to them and tell them that we're going to try to pull a small group after us, and we'll see how that goes. We may have to just bail if the entire garrison comes for some reason.
Alright, so I'm gonna put you guys on the map, but if you do move, you'll have to roll a stealth check. Well, not stealth check. Your stealth check is still active until you re-stealth. So you would have to you're on the opposite end, so seeming fit. If you want to make your way, you'd have to go all the way towards the right side to make it to the wall side.
Wait, hey Ben. Also, if we're not going to use the little green guy, we could always use your bat to lure 1 or 2 of them. That's also an option, yeah.
I mean, I don't know how luring a bat is, but we can give it a shot.
They're orcs and half orcs. Food is food.
R2's not food.
As long as he doesn't get caught.
Ogre.
Shrek.
Ogres are like onions. They have layers. Sorry, the best Scottish accent. It's still shitty, but I'm bigger than you. I'm higher on the food chain.
They're not really a parent of your bat since it's so far away until it gets closer. Then you'll have to roll a stealth check. But for now, they don't really care about it.
Yeah, I just want to see around the corner.
Yeah, that's your point. You can use your bat to look around. That's the cool thing about it.
Yep.
As you're cozy,
For
you're
sure.
in like a mind trance with it.
So yeah, so right now I see about 13 orcs and 1 big fella. So we take a surprise shot on them, and then run.
Start the battle.
Alright, I draw my bow.
Yeah, what if we all go at one time so we all get a...
Once you
Surprise
fire, you're all gonna have to roll initiative. So.
So does one person fires, or are we able to kind of coordinate our...
You can all fire,
together?
coordinate. Yeah, you can. For the 3 people that are up close here, the people in the back who are waiting currently.
Alright. See what's the range of this thing.
Yeah, you all have advantage on your hits since you're so far away.
I'll
So if I'm throwing a spear, not naturally with disadvantage because of the range, does that just cancel out?
Correct. It will miss automatically
Oh,
if it's
shit.
beyond the range of your spear.
Well, no, it'll be within 60 feet. It's just that I'd be rolling with disadvantage.
It'd be a straight roll then.
Okay.
I'm going to target this one.
Okay.
I'll target him for 2 shots.
You only get 1
And
shot
then-
off, not 2.
Okay.
And I'll target that guy.
That wouldn't activate my ambush though, will it, right? Or will it?
No, you can save it.
Okay. Alright, so I attack this guy.
Then roll your advantage shots.
I'll put Hunter's Mark on him.
Sadly, you can't. You get a free shot. That's all you get. Once you 100 mark, it'll engage the battle
Okay.
because you're using somatic and vocal voices to use it. All right. Was that advantage?
Probably misses.
what the fuck
Oh
was
no,
that?
that wasn't advantage. No, sorry, right on.
All right.
There, that's better.
That's a hit. Okay. Roll damage. Your thing. All right. Hits him. He's not dead. He's not dead either. And your spear. Straight roll, natural 20, nice. Roll damage. He's not dead either, as I like to roll initiative.
Is it just the 3 sneaky guys
You're
rolling
rolling
advantage?
initiative as well,
or
up
initiative?
there. You're rolling initiative as well.
Okay,
You're part of the
everyone.
combat.
Finally.
And some crazy music going. Let's go.
Oh crap! I don't think I had my guy selected.
Just
I rolled an 11.
and then you can just change it in there manually. You can just click on the number.
Damn. What? That's a huge initiative.
It's gonna be huge for me too. Oh god.
That's a hair gone.
Well, damn.
You're adding some extra bonus, right? Like it's not just your dex; it's something
Yeah,
else.
it's
on
my
top of it.
dex, proficiency, and wisdom.
Holy
Oof.
crap.
There we go.
Yeah, I had that one time.
Ouch. Ooh, oh.
I'll go after that guy. The orc.
Ooh, that's
I'll
a
put-
lot.
So
I'll put the hunter's mark on him.
which one?
The ogre
Okay.
to the north. And 3 shots. The first will be, or the last will be the ambush again.
Alright, they all hit.
Get the ambush.
Alright, barely alive.
Damn it, I guess I forgot to click on my character.
It's okay. Just click in it, and we'll just get you in.
And then with the ambush, I get another 10 feet, I think, to my movement that first time. Let me just check here real quick. Your walk speed increased by 10 feet, which lasts for the
And
end
then
of
just
your
change the
attack
number,
turn.
and we'll reset your thing, Crux. What was your original number?
19.18.
So 19.1. Hold up. Let me just reset, then skip. Alright. Little action dash. As it will use its bonus action to use its aggression, as it will move half its speed towards you. This orc is going to open the door. Get them! Action dash. Use its aggressor, bonus action. So they can move basically 75 feet as soon as they see you. Crux.
I will target this one.
Okay. Team is a hit. Still.
I will then sprint.
This boy's all the way over here. Action dash, and then use his bonus action to get right in your face, Mavi. This guy will get out from this crack and begin to make its way, as it will bonus action right to your face as well. Alright, Mercy.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to move 10 feet to here. And then I'm going to cast Bless on myself and Crux and Happy. And I'll use the last 15 of my feet to move there. And that's all I got.
Ogre. He just stomps his way 80 feet.
Jeez.
Bonus action. Face. It's like basically a bunch of barbarians with a crazy amount of movement speed.
Alright, I guess, well, I'm gonna tell R2 to get out of there, little buddy. It's getting a little hot. He'll have to wait till his turn. And I feel like... I'm gonna cast... Fog Cloud.
Nice. Where do you want that shit?
Let's see here.
Did I make one?
Prop.
Not too sure if I did.
I don't think I have the template yet.
Oh, you don't anymore because your other character did.
No, you're good.
I can give you one here. Give me a second. I have it still from your last character. It's just
Right.
It's there now.
Ah, there it is. All right, let's see. We'll put this. And get those two. Yeah, we'll put it right there. And then, guess bonus action. I'll yeah, fill that cloak. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll move to there.
Avoid the cloud as you will action, bonus action, right in your faces here. This one, open, get to the door. There we go. We'll also do the bonus action right there. Alright, Tink.
Cool.
Hey, try to help.
Tink probably
But
has
do
like
it.
PTSD with the orcs because he's a goblin. Goblins are usually slaves to orcs.
I'm
You
going
gotta help them, but do it quiet.
going to run up right in front of this orc
Okay.
and rage,
Okay.
and then reckless strike with the two-handed warhammer. That was not advantage, but
You can roll again.
come on, nat 20.
Alright, 21 hits. Roll damage.
Alrighty.
10. Alright, wouldn't hurt.
So
attack.
15. And then second hit, this time at advantage.
13 is a hit. Roll damage.
Oh,
As you clock over his head, he's dead.
oh, shit. We have hope. I'm just gonna. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. Is actually no, I have five more movements. I'm gonna move one to my left, and then that's my turn.
You took it down with your 2 attacks. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Hit when the knee, drop it down, crack it over the head.
By the looks of things, we don't have to be quiet anymore.
No, not really.
Unless there's something on the second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth floor.
It's true enough.
For me, you can tell it's not a big story building. It's a church, so it probably have maybe 2 stories. All right, so Mavi.
Is there any implications to this fog cloud and the
You can
things
see,
right next to me?
all it is it's very obscured. It does. You can still see their shadows, but you get advantage.
Can they
'cause
see
they
me?
can't see you
Yeah.
at all. They just see a blur.
It's heavily
Okay.
obscured.
Start with that one.
Is a hit. 7. Okay. 25 is a hit. You kill him as you puncture something, as you don't even see what you punctured.
Okay, and then on that one, I'll perform an unarmed strike.
All right. 13 is a hit. Roll damage.
I'm going to spend a key to use Hand of Harm.
Okay. What does that do?
It basically just adds a second martial arts plus wisdom modifier to the damage.
All right. You hear a snap of his neck as he drops it.
And then I think so. If I move, I'm not going to provoke because this guy
No,
can't
he
see
can't
me,
see
right?
you at all. It's like if you were in there, you can't see anybody. It's like it's completely like fog in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I will move there.
The only way it can be removed is by wind, like a spell would push it away. This orc is hurt. It's gonna make its way 30. It is going to chuck a javelin with disadvantage at Happy. Actually, I don't think it's disadvantage. Let's see the range. It's not. Alright, so it's 17 to hit.
That's good.
Alright. You take 7 points of piercing right in your on your hind.
My hiney?
Hiney ho. Boys. A lot of them. Orkies. But you guys can handle these because they're not super tough. Most of you guys can probably one-shot them. Alright, Craven, your turn.
First, I would like.
To rage.
Double checking distance here. 3 feet. Yeah. Yeah, I'll rage. Bring my tail out, my little spiky tail. And I'll toss a javelin at this one that's hurt. I scream actually.
And so it'll be
Oh,
disadvantaged at
right.
range.
I thought
It's 40 feet.
it was 60. Oh, it's 40?
No,
I thought it was-
the javelin's it's not that far, honestly, if you think about it. Javelin is 30 to 120. So 30 for normal, and then anything beyond 30 is a disadvantage.
Oh, okay, well then I can sack 10 more feet if my mouse would actually do what it's supposed to. There we go. There we go. That should put me.
Yep. Should be fine now.
And it's still reckless it though. Yeah.
Okay. Advantage.
Get my clicker. Yeah. Ooh, natural 20.
It's dead, likely.
More than likely.
More likely, yeah, with orc seizing.
Oh yeah. You go bye bye. So I used 20 feet for that, and then I'll come this way. I got your back, Mercy. And then that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Orcs begin to make their descent. This one pops out from the front door, seeing you, as it will chuck a spear disadvantage at Craven, which would be straight roll. 14's a miss.
Yes.
These guys are just going to be charging. One will use its action dash to get in there. Go through some enemies. It'll be rough terrain as he manages here. He will attack Craven with his javelin. Misses with his natural 1.
Yeah, buddy. I'll take that. Mine now.
This one will also attack you, Craven. Straight roll, 22 to hit.
It does. I get a. What is it? 16. So I need a 7 or better. I will use my reaction to at least attempt to get my tail.
As well as your ability.
22. Yeah, I need a 7 or better. That's asking a lot. Only a 3. Sad
You
face.
don't block it, sadly. Try to. So it does 7 points of piercing, halved to 4. Or I mean to 3. Sorry, my apologies. To 3. Because it's 7.
Yeah, 40.
Alright, Orkies are coming in. Galore, action dashing. As Orky is going to make its descent out. Kind of goes around the bend and will actually attack Happy around the corner. Misses with an 8. Ogie. It's gonna push through the way. Out of my way! Let's push it some more. So you will grab what he has for his armaments. He's got a club, but he's gonna use a javelin. Gonna chuck it at Craven. 20 to hit.
Yep.
So you take 15 points of piercing. Halved to 7. So these guys have quite a bit of damage due to their size. So these guys will make their way here. And the last ogre is coming out of the gates. Ending its turn. So we'll end our session here, as we'll continue onwards next week for another adventure, a huge epic battle. I know you guys will probably kick their asses. Better drop some big ass AoEs in there and stuff like that. But a reminder on payment if you guys haven't paid yet, as I will see you next week on another adventure. I think I put it. Yeah, there we go. Wrong screen. There we go. And welcome, obviously, Tink. You're obviously an awesome player. Role play. You're a great replacement.
Well timed intervention too.
Yeah, if they didn't have you, I think it would be TPK.
Honestly, like maybe we would have lost somebody. I'm pretty sure.
Mope had me safe, so I think we would have been okay, but the rest of you were in bad shape.
Oh yeah, totally. All right.
I have no idea we survived that fight.
You're heroes.
Everyone,
I
have
have
a
to
good
survive
night.
against orcs and ogres.
See you next week.
Yeah, right.
Peace.